Hi everybody, welcome back to Sky Factory 3 episode 43 with me, Sid, and I'm just kind of flapping here. I'm just thinking I want to build another little island, just a small branch off of this one here, because this episode I want to come up with an easier way to get to the end. We don't desperately need to get to the end, but I still would like an easier way of getting there when I do want to get there. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and just bring a platform or branch. It's a very simple platform, nothing overly fancy coming up here, and maybe bring that one up like that, and then we'll do the same like this, just to get a very simple small platform on which to build my teleportation device to get us to the end. I sincerely hope this will work. I've not tested it. We are in completely unknown territory. I should have this on so we can at least light this up and make sure that we're in a reasonably safe situation. We'll bring us out to a 3x3 at this point, and then this will branch off and come out like this, and similarly like this, and then maybe a little bit down the middle. So that's 1, 2, oh, that's 3, that's 3, that's 3, that's 4, and that should do us, and we can work with that. It doesn't need to be big. It only needs to be a 3x3x3 area. So we can work on that particular size platform. It's totally overkill on the amount of wood as I brought, as you can tell, but that doesn't matter because it's going to look cool. Well, all right, it's going to look for a given value of cool. Yeah, doesn't need to be big. So we can get rid of all of that, and we can just come up here for a moment. Hello villagers, how are you doing? And what I want to start off with, I figured we've done all this blood magic. Yeah, I was looking at various teleportation options. Now, there is obviously a whole range of things, but there's Ender IO, telepad block, there's stuff, but I want to do teleposers, so I need to make a teleposer, which is going to be one teleposition focus and that, and I need to make 2 of those, but I also need 2 of these, and then I need 1 of these, which is the upgraded version. So I think I'm going to need one. Hang on. No, I only need 2 of those, and I need 1 of those, don't I? That's correct. Is it correct? I'll do 2 of those just to be on the safe side. So 4 of those, which is 4 ender pearls. Whoopie-doo, nice and cheap. We'll just do those and get those going. So, as I say, I hope this works interdimensionally. I'm not 100% certain it does, but we shall find out in a moment. Let me take you out and pop that in. And take it out. I'll do these 4 to start off with, and then we'll... No, okay, give me that. And that. Nice and cheap, and you know, this is what we like, because I am cheap. Not an admission you normally make, is it? I'm cheap. No, this should be fine. And then we'll do that one, and it goes down and down and down and down and down, and bang. Lovely, and then we can just pop you back in there. So we've got all of this going on, and now we need to grab my little wand teleporter and go to get there eventually. If I can just see, no, storage. Okay, and we want to make the those. So that is that. And another one. Now this particular device, if we let's just try this out with let me get some. Have I got any buttons pre-made? Boutons, yes, excellent. Let's find a spot. I need a spot where I can't accidentally teleport chunks of my base away. And that is a very real possibility with this. So we whack you in here. So that's 3 by 3, and then we need another uninhabited 3 by 3 area. Easier said than done. There should be one up here. There we go, almost. Hang on, there. 3 by 3. So we'll take this one. We're going to right click. That's now got those coordinates, and we pop down here and pop that in there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some bone blocks. Why not? And we'll do that and that and that, and we'll just go 1, 2, and if I take the fourth one there, that should be fine. And then we'll stick a button under here, and we'll place that, and you'll see that's gone up there, and it is now here. Now if I place a button there and press it, it does nothing, because of course that is not tuned to this teleporter block. So what we need to do here is then go and grab you and go and grab that, and then we'll do this. We'll come up here like so. We shall place you in there, and then we'll bonk, and that will go back down. With me so far? Now the next question, and I'm going to just take these out for a second, is actually no, I'm going to leave. Let me take that out of here, and I'm going to leave a block like so. And as I say, we'll change this out for something meaningful eventually. So what we want is, I want this teleposer block here. This one is set to dimension ID 0 with those coordinates, which is the one downstairs. So that's fine. That's the one we want. And what we're going to do is we are going to grab our teleportation one. That's the one. This, yeah, that's right, still there. We're going to jump over to the nether, and we're going to test this interdimensionally. So we're going to jump over there. We shall borrow this little bit of space here. Oh, I haven't got any of that in place, have I? Damn it. So 3 by 3 of that. So if I place you here, take this one, and we'll go and now pair it to dimension ID -1, blah, blah, blah. And then we can take you and pop you there. This is going to go in here, and we stand on this and go. And then we pop that one in here, and we stand on this and we go. However, that is just proving a point. So that's going to the overworld coordinates, and then we need to change the other one. So what I want to do is I want to use this for the end, which means we need to go to the end. We need to build a platform in the end. Where was I going? I want to go to Britannia. That's where that is, isn't it? And this is not going to be here either, so we can completely repair all of this lot. These are fine. Yeah, end. I destroyed my end cake, didn't I? End cake. Ooh. Craft me 20. Start. Make me an end cake. Nom 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 nom. There's an end cake. And I think we just charge it up with those, don't we? If I remember rightly. We'll pop you on there. and then we charge you up. Is it? Yes, it is. Okay, so that's our end cake to get us to the end. We need some building materials, and we should have lots and lots and lots of obsidian. We've also got reinforced obsidian, which, yeah, I don't know. So, as I understand it, endstone and obsidian is Ender Dragon proof, and I don't know whether to go with that or whether we just try. Let's let's put that away for starters, because that's rubbish. Let me go in here, and we're going to take a whole bunch of this with us. That should be fine. I'm going to pop that and that away for now, because that's fine. And let me head over. Whoa. Right, how do I want to handle this? Like that, perhaps, maybe. My God, look at this. Look at them. They're just clustered. It's like a huge little cluster of end. Oh God, it's a horrible place, the end, isn't it? Without the island, it is really not very nice at all. However, what we got going on here then? What can we do with the end? It's a difficult question, you know. It really is a difficult question. What do we do with the end? I've never noticed that before. I've never noticed the particles just swimming around like, I don't know. Ugh. That's actually quite unpleasant looking. Oh well, let me have a little think for a moment. Whatever we do, we need to be Enderman proof. So we can't place any blocks that Enderman can take. And whatever we do could also do with being spawn proof. So Enderman can't spawn on it. So maybe, I'm going to go back. I'm going to grab something else. I think we're going to find a different material, and I'll be back in a moment. Alright, I'm going to try something out. Now, this is highly unusual. I recall in the past, in the good old past, that concrete was not spawnable. Now the problem is concrete is absolutely not dragon proof, so we'll have to come up, if we want to go spawning dragons, we are probably going to have to go into something that, you know, an RF tools dimension or something like that to spawn dragons into, and that is fine. I can live with that. What I do want to do though is check whether this is actually still the case. So I'm going to lay down, oops, a little bit of this, and we shall test it. If Enderman can't spawn on it, then we know it's still the case. It was certainly the case when I did in 1.7 when I built the rig. So yeah, I still get nervous. I know I can fly. It still scares the crap out of me looking at this kind of thing. So let me no, we don't want to piss them off. I'm going to make a bit bigger still. We've got room. And I can make this all day long. It's cheap. It's clay sand and water bucket, or a water chicken egg as I've done it with. So yeah, this should be a sustainable thing if it's okay. Still I don't like it. It's horrible. Okay. Let me just... I've got a little bit more of this, so I'll do this and then we'll be back in a moment. Alright, I'll put that down. I'm trying to remember where we spawn over that way, don't we? So let's just head over that way. Try not to look at the huge amount of Endermen that are spawned on that platform. Turn around, go back. Nope, it's not spawn proof. Damn it. Dear. Well, I say it's not spawn proof. We rephrase that. It is not necessarily. That Enderman may have teleported down here. Now one thing we could do is, hopefully, if we could get up to the top of a few of these platforms, we can make these unspawnable. And that will be doable. I don't know whether we can push these guys off with... No. No. They don't want to. They don't want to. Go on, fall off. Fall off. Come on. Come on. Come on. Off. I don't like doing this. This is a bit nerve-wracking. I know at the end of the day I'm wearing good armour, I've got reasonable weapons, but it doesn't make this any less nerve-wracking. That is not spawn proof, is it? So we have to go to plan B, which is going to be slabs. Okay, right. I shall rip up this and be back in a mo. Alright, I'm in the process of slabbing over all of these. I've just come back and slabbed these over, and what I'm doing is I'm using soul vials to capture anybody who gets in my way, because I'm going to need them anyway. There are devices that or things that we need in Ender.io that are going to require Enderman souls, so it kind of seems pointless not to take advantage of this fact and grab a whole load of souls while I am here. That's the plan. Now obviously all the platforms are not created equal. So that one, I've got 3 of these done. We need to go and do probably, let's go over and get this one done over here with little fella all on his own, shall we? And then we can overly bonk, thank you, don't mind if I do, and then we'll... Now I could leave these bars in place, and that would be perfectly valid, but I think they look ugly as they are, so we'll have them out. If I'm going to do anything with the end, in the same way as doing odds and sods with the nether. Oh, and incidentally, the reason why I want to use the end is I want to use this for my solar gen, because it's always daytime here. So ideally we should get maximum cover, and I think it may have been Neil who suggested this one. If it wasn't Neil and somebody else, my apologies. I am absolutely terrible at remembering exactly who suggests what. Oh god, there's a fair few of them up here. Sometimes it's easier just to come up, slab what you can, and then let a bunch of despawn if you can. Not always possible, especially when you're absolutely snidered out by them like this. And I have killed a few in frustration as well. So yeah, so far though it is working reasonably well, and eventually they do shift. and if they don't shift, they die. Like this fella here, and that fella there, we'll grab them. So yeah, let me continue on just trying to get this done, and I shall be back again in a little while. Alright, last two, and this fella is in the way. There we go. That should be all of these now absolutely spawn free. There should be nowhere in the end that an Enderman can spawn. So the next thing we need to think about is, let me get these bags of holding, is what I want to build my teleporter chamber out of. Being as concrete is not spawn immune, and then build the teleporter chamber. But these are all completely masked off. I'm going to jump back to the overworld, and we'll see what we're going to go with next. I think that's probably as good a plan as any. I'm going to put these all nice and safely away because I don't really want to lose them. You know, they're valuable. Concrete. I suppose I could do, is it lead? Let me have a look. Uses for that are leaded concrete. Yeah, might be interesting. It's lead plates. Can certainly make those easily enough. And you can make slabs out of those, so it'd be different for certain. And then maybe something different for the floor as well, I think. Perhaps. Let me just have a quick fiddle, and I shall be back. That has got to be a pigment on the nether platform. And just, you know, when you see hoofer, what do you call them? The hoofer, something in the thing like thing and thing. Then yeah, it can be. And we go 64. I think that should be enough. And do we just do that? Was it just that and that, or that and that? There we go. Interesting. Now, doesn't actually seem any harder to break, but that doesn't matter. I'm not really aiming for toughness anyway. I think I could use another stack of it though, so we will sort that out. And we got that. I need something for the floor of this, and I want it to be slabs again. What can we could do sheet metal floor. That would work. I want something. Yeah, if we'd done roofs, yeah, we could have used that, but we haven't, so we can't, and we won't. Copper slabs, no, that's horrible. Aluminium slabs, electrum, constant. Nickel, alabaster's not in our repertoire right now. Let me just have a fertile around. I'll come up with something, I'm sure, and I'll be back in a moment. Alright, well, I'll just teleport back to the end. I've made a few materials to build our room, but unfortunately this the slabbing that I did here has been destroyed by the ender cake, or the teleporting back to the end. So I'm just going to take this out completely. I want this not here, and we don't need to use this. This doesn't need to exist once we've got the teleportation room going. So yeah, just destroy it, I think. That's going to take a few moments. Now I've started putting together a teleportation room at the other side, and I have linked the overworld coordinates to that, so we can teleport straight back to where that room actually is in a moment. But first things first, and I know I could vein miner this before anybody says, but I don't like vein mining things I'm stood on. Call me old-fashioned. I know this is going to take a while, but there you go. It's not a big issue, and at least we're out of the danger zone of falling, because we're only at Y49. We're not at any particularly great depth. Now there are, I think, a few endermans hanging around up here, but nothing major, so we'll continue on as we mean to go on, and we shall I will get that egg at some point as well. I can't use that because that's not going to work in this dimension, is it? So first things first, we need to make a well, how do I want to do this? Let me get a few of these as slabs for starters. That's probably a good starting point, and we can come out from here and maybe even just do that, and then we can take out these and replace this lot here. So we're going to have a 3x3, and the 3x3 is going to have the teleposer on it. Let me grab a teleposer out of the wrong bag. Hang on. Let me get that bag, and we can go and put that and that away, and we can grab our teleposer. Teleposer goes in here, and then immediately before we do anything, we get our lead slabs on top. So this is what it's going to teleport out. It's going to teleport me stood on the lead slabs and the 2 blocks above those lead slabs as well. And then I think I'm finished with the lead slabs now. We can come into here and we can place that teleposer in there. We can grab this and we can put this teleposer, and we can get its overworld coordinates, which are there in dimension 1, and that's all good. All good and fine and dandy. And then what we want to do here is we're going to take you 1, that's 2, that's 3. So this is going to be the wall, and we'll tidy up around it as well, but that's fine for now. Let me grab you going there, and then we can get a bit of this going on, because again you can't spawn on stairs. I don't care whether you're an enderman or anything, you cannot spawn on stairs. So we'll do another set of those. That gives us our access up to the teleporter room. I hope this doesn't end up all Brundlefly on me, but there you go. And anybody doesn't know that reference, well, you need to catch up on your popular films. So then we're going to have you come down here. That's got to be solid. That one is here where we want a solid. And then let me get this right. Yeah, that's fine. We can take you out of there. And then we can take this and continue it up, and we'll grab that for a moment, and we'll do that just to make that unspawnable. Excellent. And then furthermore, so doing that's fine. We're going to craft a bunch of these and make those make this a roof out of slabs as well. But not quite all the way, because we're going to stick a purple Actual Editions lamp in there, because why not? turn it on, and there we go. We got our teleporter room, and we can fancify this and tidy up around the edges here. This is largely unimportant, but what we do need to do then is take this a signal from here, and we're going to bring it around. This is just redstone paste. If you've not seen me use this before, I use it a fair amount. It's powerful, and then we've got a button. Now the button is going to go there, and in theory, if can I reach you without standing on that? No, I cannot. Doesn't matter. We'll give it a try. No. It works with a redstone lamp. Alright, let me just come in here. No, in here a second. No, that was right in the first place. Except it's got to be in here. That's going in. You've got overworld coordinates. Interesting. I love these when they don't work. They're a pain. Okay, why are you not playing ball? Damn it. Let me... No, that's not what I wanted, is it? Do I have any other alternative boutons? I have a wooden bouton. I don't think it'll make a blind bit of difference, but... No. Alright, let me have a think about this. Be back in a moment. Alright, this is getting silly. I've tried redstone transmitters. Redstone paste isn't hacking it. I am quite frankly running out of ideas. Now there's a redstone phantom redstone face, but we need to make this stuff. Phantom face, we've got redstone control. You know, this is not proving pleasant, shall we say. Redstone reader, redstone writer. I mean, redstone wire connector. Alright, so we've got, we'll make that. Recipe is not in 2x2, of course we can't. And my auto crafting was being a little bit strange as well, so what's that missing? Clay, hardened clay. Alright. Yeah, we're missing so many things for this. Redstone IO for open computer. I don't think that's going to help me whatsoever. I am a little redstone remote, but that's stable ender pearl. Well, we can make one of those. We can, what is that? Redstone active. Oh, hello. What does that do? Let me jump up to the blood altar. That's probably the fastest way to get up there, because I haven't got any how does this thing work then? Yeah, always good fun. If I link it to a button, does it work? I don't know. Doesn't seem to do much. Alright, fine. No, get in there. Make me another 2 of those. That should make me one of those. And what does that do? Redstone remote. Intriguing. These are all new to me. Certainly this random things is definitely new to me, but will this work? Can I Can I key this to something? Redstone, what do you do with this then? Alright. Let me just go and have a look at this one, because this looks like it may be something we can use, but I'm not 100% certain. So let me be back in a mo. Alright, I've not tried this. I've just been and had a look, and apparently we use a position filter, which we right click. So that has got the dimension 0, position 1. We then go in here and go right click, and we place that in there, and then we can go and turn that on. Now I don't know whether we can, let me then see if we can pop that back, and then let's see if this works. No, damn you. This is just not wanting to play. I mean, the thing is, the crazy thing is, if I directly power this, it still doesn't work. Why? This is... Alright, one more try, and then I get annoyed and put it out to you guys to say, you're doing it all wrong. Oh, this is going to build me that bloody island back in, isn't it? Oh well. We'll fix that later. That is not my major concern. So we can see here that this has got a block in it. We've got a button there. I click on this. This here is to enhance teleposition focus. We need to place you to go here. Now that is the dimension we want you to go to, and if I right click on here, it brings us into this, and if I right click on there, nothing. Why nothing? Why is that not working and the other one does? I really do not know at this stage. I'm a little bit annoyed with this because it should be working and it isn't, and if you have any idea, let me know. But for now, I am going to give up and go and beat my head against the wall for a bit. And I'll see you next time. Until then, thanks for watching, guys. Bye for now.